Well, even though COVID transmission rates are high across most of Maricopa County, school districts are still bringing kids back to in-person learning.
It's a far cry from 2020 when most districts waited to return to the classroom until they had low spread of the virus. Spencer Blake explains why the guidance is so different this year.
Transmission rates in Maricopa County school districts are as high as 20% in some places. So far, 75% of the 1,500 COVID cases associated with school outbreaks have been among students.
When you see the numbers as high as what they're getting, certainly it causes concern for us. But what that means for us is that we have to amp up our mitigation strategies to ensure that we're keeping everyone healthy.
Phoenix Elementary School District started class on Thursday. State Superintendent Kathy Hoffman wants kids back in the classroom, but she's concerned by the latest numbers.
I think what keeps me up at night right now is worrying about outbreaks that would prevent a school from being operational.
Take a look at the maps from the Maricopa County dashboard. We've broken it down by school district. When you look at elementary school districts, the vast majority of them are in that red category. And here's where it really gets surprising. The high school districts, 100% of them in the red. And then finally, the unified school districts, also 100% of them in the red. Now, the interesting thing is when you scroll down, you'll see a note from the county that says the CDC no longer suggests selecting learning modes based on community transmission rates.
But what the CDC does recommend is that schools keep tabs on the metrics and use them to figure out what safety strategies they need to use. That's exactly why the Phoenix Elementary District started requiring masks, though the mandate is against a state law that takes effect soon. Still, district leaders are making sure they're prepared for outbreak scenarios.
Being able to have some plans in place to potentially go into a hybrid learning model on a case-by-case basis.
Around the state, the Delta variant has already triggered school closures, put classrooms in quarantine, and sent students home who were exposed to the virus. In Phoenix, Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.